Hello, and welcome to another Rangru cast. Me, Rangru, and today we are doing a 2v2 on gunboat diplomacy, a map we haven't seen in quite a while. So on the left hand side in blue, plains blue for, we got Starboy and Toaster. And then right hand side in red, plains red for, we got the Legend 27 and Scipio, all rather easy to pronounce names, which is definitely up my alley. And Redfall going to be marking down the markers, and seems like it pretty much is going to capture everything on their side of the river, which is usually a smart thing to do. And as both sides get the final finishing touches, off we go, no planes off the start. And let's see how this goes, as both sides, of course, sent a lot of infantry into the bottom hand side. We've got quite a reasonable force up top here. Israeli strike force, some McCurvers, Terrans, Magats, and some wrecking Maglans for good measure. Those Maglans have been nerfed, but, well, they're still bloody powerful. They're just a little less defenseless. A little more defenseless, I should say. Now we're going to be shooting across the river, or yeah, river, with their ATGMs. Yeah, it's just going to be going right across. There isn't really too much here to stop him. Some outdated 12254s. Actually, a TATA can prove to be quite a challenge. Hopefully the McCurvers can shoot it up. Fight Cabanjas. Just crossing the Terrans. Kind of a drive-by, but you don't really want to drive by Israel. As it keeps on going. God damn. Oh, never mind. You got Magland. Now, take a look down below. We got Starboy contesting the point. Yeah, we got a lot of LSCRs and of course good old mod shooting. No, not as good as anymore, but there's still mod shooting. It's just transport. That's been nerfed, and the bottom hand side completely under his control. Heck, he could probably make it across the river. The Leopard will probably stop, and he doesn't have any tanks here. He does have the Concords, which would help dealing with those tanks. And yes, it's a fight over the bottom hand side. And Starboy definitely do the right thing and want to try and hold on to his factory area. Very important, because if you can completely control it, ATGM guys here and here completely stops any person from coming across this sector. Yo, it seems like up top, Toaster is toasting his way through, actually killing a TATA, and rather tanks really come out supreme. It probably would have really helped if Redfall just had a bomb and run across the bridge or had some sort of ATGM plane. They didn't really see much AA, which was, yeah, hardly any AA up top, so that was definitely his weakness that could have been exploited, but luckily for him, no planes or helicopters decided to stomp on his parade. And that's just not good for Redfall at all, because they kind of lost the easy defensible bridge and now have to fight over an open sector against Israel. Which, as we all know, open ground in Israel goes hand in hand like mod shootings and BMPs. Or KF-50s and KF-52s. Or some other combination like that. And Starboy's trying to cross into Echo with some Live Gardens, but what about Numberjack enters Moto Shooting? And yep, that's a good question, Mark. I guess in the Legend was just so focused down below, and all of a sudden he looks up top and like, wait, what? How did they get in here? And you got TATA, actually a very good position with your Concourse and TATA. You can kind of stop enemy reinforcements. You've got the Nona pounding away at the bridge too. That's going to be very important, trying to cut off enemy reinforcements across that bridge. But a lot of the heavy stuff is already across the 3D Baz, the 3B. So he really just needs some planes. He has one Macbeth here. That's really it. Okay, 52, and yeah, should be able to see the Macbeth. MiG-27 coming in, not exactly good as they were before, buddy. So they get shot down. TATA's moving through the forest, not exactly the best idea. Yeah, in this scenario, it's actually kind of good because it's just Terrain 5s. They do win a fight, I believe. Yeah, they do. But it's always better if you're going through a forest of tanks, lead the infantry in front. Damn, he's actually doing a lot of bloody work, but he's going to be forced to fall back as the Israelis bring in Millums, huh? That's using reserve infantry, that's a change. And the 3D Baz is rather low in HP, you don't want to lose that sucker, because that's a rather expensive unit. And Starboy still making plays down bottom. I'm guessing the aggression up top has kind of eased things down a little bit. He can still get small infantry into Echo and contest it further. But he's just happy holding the tip for now. You got some planes up top of Kurnash, which is not going to do anything and get shot down. And the Baz are already back, just having a grand old time. The MiG-29 coming in, shooting the missile and then bugging out. The MiG does it get hit? I think it got hit, yeah, I saw the explosion. And the Maglans do not Maglans do. And have to snipe from a very far distance against lightly armoured APCs. Or IFVs. Here we got a VDV moving through the 3D Baz, slowly back in array, not runs in the face and light of that vampire. RPG-29, that's easier. And then the Millums, not exactly the best choice for holding a forest, or really holding anything at all. Just reserve infantry just don't get reserve infantry. But do get Stormers in this front town. He's going to be attacking a little bit against FJBs. There he is, once again a little bit outnumbered. He is bringing in some CV903s, which is definitely going to help with those Bushmaster 2 cannons. If I can actually get an eye on them. There we go. In an advantageous position on the flank. Popping away the BTRs or SPWs, if you want to be technical. The Concourse then firing its missile, gets on the kill. And Redfall's actually doing a pretty good job containing Charlie. They forced him into this little pocket up here like the Gaza Strip, which is pretty funny considering this is Israel he's playing against. But he is holding up a tough fight. Those McCurvers, just, they're tanky. You need to side shotgun. An MP flying over trying to get some seed kills. And Starboy's doing the smart thing, going into full offensive role. Or Redfall still is distracted up top. And he's making some fantastic progress, using the smoke to cover himself against the BTRs. And there are only a few FJBs left. I'm going to look to Rao here for the legend. I mean, too bad it doesn't have any other infantry support vehicles. I mean, BTRs help to some extent, but nothing like a BMP or BMPT. Do you love BMPTs? Too much fun. They're way too much fun. Hardly see them being used anymore. It's a damn shame, but you hardly really see USSR being played as well. Thanks to the Yugos. And the Millums are making their way through. And once again, don't use reserve infantry. The McCurvey coming in to support. Definitely going to probably kill a few of those VDVs. I doubt you kill all of them though. No, I might have to eat my own hat. They just kill some of them, back off. Smart idea, do not want to tempt fate with those RPG-29s. We've got some more planes being brought up, some Puffs and fighting Falcons. Here he's bringing in the Puff behind. Usually want to bring your seed plane in front. It is also a good idea to bring it in from behind if you're willing to risk the planes up front. Because by the time they fly over and drop the bombs, and they turn on the radar, and when they evac it out, the F5 Puff just comes in and well puffs them away like the Magic Dragon. And they get puffed out the sky, unfortunately, for that F5. Yeah, things are looking really good for Bluefall. Just because they have Charlie, Neutralizer gaining a whopping plus 2 point advantage. No, you do have, yes, you have a neutralizer, got an infantry CV on the top. And once again, this is just asking to get bombed, honestly. I mean, if you're still looking at that AA situation, it's not exactly much. I mean, back here we got nothing in terms of AA. We had that Rum Baz flying around, but that's really it. If you just bombed just to crap him back, it's probably would have went a lot better for Redfall. And down bottom as well, I want to see how that AA situation doesn't exactly look too great either. And there we go, we've got some MiG-23s being brought in, dropping in some bombs. Some clusters of all things. The MP flying over. No point, because there's nothing to seed. Yeah, both Bluefall players hardly have any AA. It's too bad Redfall didn't realise and take advantage of it. Yeah, we're just going to wrap things up here. They are doing a pretty decent job keeping their interceptors on standby. Yak 141 going in for the Baz. Gets a kill, does get shot up a little bit, yo. By... yeah, it's BTRs. Actually got stunned up by the BTRs, that's rather amusing. Got some MI-24 VPs going around the far flank, but a little bit late it seems. As we speed it up to +5, because Echo gets neutralized and Charlie gets completely captured. And the VP is going in for kill. Yo, they run out of points before they could do any damage. And I'm thinking if that went on for another minute, those VPs could have knocked out their home CV. And Bluefall taking a victory by roughly 400 points. And yeah, very good to show over the bridge from Toaster, a ballsy ass maneuver. Because that, most of the time you do that, it fails. Because bridges are horrible choke points to fight over. But luckily for them, Redfall didn't take advantage of that with helicopters or airplanes. Because, like I kept badgering on about the entire match, Bluefall didn't have any AA, but Redfall didn't take advantage of it. I'm guessing they didn't exactly notice. It can be hard to predict if your enemy has AA or not, so you know, it can't be too harsh on it. But once again, if you had planes and bombed that little strip of land to the ground, I think that could have gone a lot better for Redfall. And I'm going to shut up and leave it at that. This has been another Rangaroo cast. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and as usual, please just take it easy.